Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Lee. This is JLeesCorner, and we are back for a whole new season of the best, worst, amazing show, okay? Love or Life. After Lockup. Is love after Lockup? Is life after Lockup? Honey, it's both. We gonna see. Okay. Now, if you have not done so, though, if you have not done so already, please come over to subscribe to my channel and welcome my whole JayBird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Okay, do not forget to also like this video, to comment in the comment section, which I always do, and I love it. Okay, also you can also share this video. And if you want, you can follow me on IG and or Twitter. Okay, I'm active on both at J_Lees_Corner. Anyway, let's get. Oh, so I wanted to first mention this. Thank you to Sophia. Sophia is a fellow JayBird, and I woke up today to a wonderful early birthday gift. It's always surprising when I wake up to money. And she sent me a good little donation to my PayPal. Okay, because y'all know my PayPal and my CashApp is in the description box below. And I am very thankful when JayBird send me twos and views or whatever it is they see fit. And I was very much so like, oh my God, with what she sent today. And not just because of the amount of money that she sent, but also because of the message that was with the, the money or whatever. Wait, is it Sophia or Sophie? Wait, damn it. Oh, man. I thought it was Sophia, if I'm not mistaken. It's either Sophia or Sophie, but you know where you are because we talked or whatever. So thank you very kindly, okay? Okay, now let's get into the show. So first up, we have Marcelino and Brittany. You know Marcelino, he's a poker player, okay? And we see Brittany's a mom and a student, and she was on a unpaid vacation for a while for a conspiracy to commit burglary, okay? But she is now out, okay? And there's a bit of an age difference. I'm saying she's 29, he's 41, but it is what it is, okay? But now they look oh so happy. Don't they look happy? And now she is officially off parole, okay? Now I think I'm gonna end up cutting these pictures a little bit more because I just blow it up. So they are married now and everything. Can we see something else has changed, okay? Brittany's pregnant, okay? She's pregnant again. She's 14 weeks pregnant, and this is their second child, okay? Now, they both say how they were shocked that she was pregnant, mainly because she had birth control. She had an implant that was supposed to be for 10 years, and it was like a 1% chance, or either a 1% chance or 9% chance. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was like a 1% chance that she would get pregnant, and she sure enough got pregnant. Now, they like, oh, because they don't want to know what it is yet. She did not want to know. They was going to the ultrasound to see said baby, okay? And said, oh, so how many kids is this for you? She's like, this is my fifth. I said, so yes, her fifth. Now, she brings up how she has 2 boys and 2 girls, and then whatever this baby will be. Now, she lost her 2 first kids, a boy and a girl. She said she lost them to adoption. Okay, I think she lost custody of them in general, and they were adopted by somebody else. She brings up how she was very, very young. She was a teenager and everything, and I feel like she may have been in them streets. I'm not sure, but she lost those 2 kids to adoption, but she said she do want to find out where they are. So she don't even know what her older 2 kids are. And then her third son is the one with the ex Tito. Okay, that's Giovanni. Is it Giovanni? I think so. And they have custody of that child because Tito was on some bullshit, and I'm confused because I'm like, he had the kid all that time or whatever. What happened? She came home and he let loose. Girl, I don't know. Anyway, and then of course the 4th kid, they have together on the 5th one. Now she brings up how it's gonna be hard for them, okay? Because she not working, I don't think so, whatever. They have the 1 kid at home, trying to live in Vegas or whatever. And she's like, things gonna get complicated trying to take care of a whole other child. I say, well, if y'all like it, we love it, okay? And that was really all that we got of Brittany and Marcelino. Next up, we have Andrea and Lamar. Okay? Our resident black couple who was kind of cool and funny and whatever. You know what I'm saying? She got a better weave this time. Now, their age is kind of the same or whatever. Now, the fact that they say he's a rapper and a student, I say he probably just a student, okay? Because he better not be a 43-year-old rapper in these streets, okay? I say just don't do that. Don't do that, okay? But anyway, on this episode, we didn't even see Lamar, okay? All we saw was who? Andrea. Okay. Now she brings up she's at her friend's house who had a baby and she's at a sipping seat, when the baby's born and people come over and they look at the baby. So she brings up how, I'm saying, I thought after me and Lamar got married, we were having sex all the time. He would get a job and pay all the bills and make all the money or whatever, and I'll be a stay-at-home mother making jam. I say, who was you, a Smurf? Is you Smurfette? You want to make jam all day? That's not a logical thing to want to do, to make jam. To make jam? Not pound cakes or pies. You want to make jam? Girl, you are so Utah. But she said, I was a damn fool. Well, she said she was foolish. I say she was a damn fool, okay? Now she has not seen Lamar since he left her ass in Utah. Last season. And he was in LA. She was in Utah. She moved to LA because he could not parole out to Utah. But she was not happy in LA, okay? So when she then had him and her come visit Utah, she tried to say, you know what? We're going to stay here. He said, no, we ain't. Now my goddamn life. And he left her in Utah and went back to California. Can I work in California? He like, can't do it. So she say, LA is toxic, it is dangerous, and I need my kids to be safe, okay? And it wasn't fun there. I couldn't find no friends there. I don't want to be there. But your husband is there. And I feel like LA isn't toxic or dangerous. The area y'all lived in may not have been the best. And coming from Utah, when you around all them, just different people. We're going to say different people. LA can seem scary, but I'm like, girl, move to a better neighborhood, okay? Or just move to a different. There's other places to move to besides Utah and LA. I'm like, why couldn't y'all meet in the middle, okay? Meet in the middle like Moni. I don't know. So, it's just kind of crazy. Now, she brings up how Lamar is a better father to the children than he is to her as a husband. She says, I also feel like he's bored when he's with me. She seems boring. She do. I mean, what she did until we found out some things in this episode, okay? So, she brings up, but I still feel like he's my soulmate, you know what I'm saying? And there are other reasons why I don't want to let this marriage go. Now, she's sitting up here talking to her friends, okay? All the white folk and her one black friend, okay? Anyway, so she brings up, well, I want to tell y'all something. Because they think like, what you and him gonna do? Like, y'all can't just keep living separately. Anyway, she brings up again, there's a reason why, I'm saying, I don't want to leave him or whatever. It's something I didn't tell y'all. And like, what's going on? What's going on, Andrea? What's going on? She then said, well, you know what I'm saying, I met him when he was in prison. They say, yeah. And we were talking for 7 years. And they say, well, yeah. And my youngest daughter is 5. And they say, we know all this shit. Get to the point, Andrea. And she then say, my 5-year-old daughter, her real father is Lamar. And I said, bitch, how? How, Sway? What? And I'm like, wait, what if they got married? I'm like, oh, they must have got married when he was in prison and she ain't tell nobody. And then the legal marriage on camera was for show. She didn't want her Mormon friends to know that she had got married to that man while he was in prison and was going up there and having approved conjugal visits. Because if you're married, you can have conjugal visits. I'm like, oh, that's why she lied, okay? She didn't want people to know that she read him in prison. So the friend's like, oh yeah, so they wasn't married in prison. She was like, no, we wasn't married in prison. They're like, what, you wasn't? She's like, no, we wasn't. We weren't married while he was in prison. They like, so her friend like, well, no, she got conjugal visits. They're like, no, she can't get those. They wasn't married. And she's like, wait, y'all wasn't married? Y'all wasn't getting approved conjugal visits? And she was like, no. They're like, what, would you like inseminated? She says, no. She said, we would pay the guards to allow us to have sex in the closet. Andrea the Mormon was dating a man in prison. And she paid correctional officers to allow them to have broom closet sex. And she then got pregnant in the prison broom closet. You up here judging LA saying it's dangerous and it's not a good neighborhood. Your coochie got pregnant in a prison closet. And who knows who else was up in that closet fucking. You know how prison closets ain't even clean. Girl, they would pay the correct girl. She got knocked up in a prison closet. I could not. But then the crazy part is, on the way home when he got out the first season, we seen them. When he got home that day, they was driving back to the house or whatever. She was acting like, "Oh, we're not gonna have sex. Y'all already been banging, banging the beats, all up in the prison closet." I'm like, girl, you up? That's why she let him finger bang her in the dang on the car wash. Girl, the best friend was like, disgusting. She was disgusted with Andrea. Girl, we all were. Girl, who wants to have a baby conceived in a prison closet? Andrea does. Andrea does. Girl, let's keep on moving on from there. Next up, okay, we have Angela and Tony. Now we see, what I'm saying, there's a bit of an age difference between them as well. She's 47, he's 34. She's a mental health therapist. That is sad that she is a mental health therapist and she is in a fucked up mental health relationship, okay? It's a travesty. Now, he's a hotel clerk. I say, It's just the foolishness of it all. Now, they had two, I like these both pictures. And this is them now. Girl, talk about this. This looks like Dumb and Dumber. Think about the movie, okay, with Jim Carrey. Think about Dumb and Dumber. You can't tell me this don't give you Dumb and Dumber. Anyway, we see Angela is very upset. Okay, I'm upset in these streets, and she outside. It's nighttime. It's dark, and she said she burning. I'm like, is she having a forest fire? You know what I'm saying? What you having forest fires for? She's burning stuff, okay, and smoking cigarettes at night, and burning shit. Okay, now she brings about Tony has pissed her off because she's burning stuff that he's giving her, and I might burn up our wedding rings. I don't know, and I'm like, what? What is going on? So it was some letters he gave when he was locked up, like a T-shirt or whatever. I'm like, he ain't got much. Whatever you burn, I'm pretty sure whatever you burn that he got you, you basically paid for. You burn your own stuff. Anyway, we then see it was like 8 hours later, the producer show because she was talking on her phone, recording or whatever. The producers were not there, and 8 hours later, the producers come over and they're like, what happened? Oh, I'm so upset. I'm so mad at Tony. Oh my God. I can't do this. Anyway, what I'm saying? Tony was acting distant, and he was on his phone. I was on his damn phone, and, he went to bed. Okay, he went to bed, and so I got his phone, but it had a lock on it. I couldn't get past the passcode. So I took the SIM card out of his phone, put it in my phone, and boom, I could see the girl the voice, and I could see the messages or whatever. And sure enough, he's cheating. He's cheating. Now it was text. It was text on the phone showing him having conversations with basically prostitutes. And because he worked at the hotel, the prostitutes were giving him free sex. Okay, the prostitutes were having sex with him, and then he in turn would give them rooms to use for free. So they banging him for free to get this room, but they are also using the room to then conduct their business, meaning their Johns would come to the room and he would book them a room under a fake name and the text okay, I'm booking y'all a room under a fake name or whatever. I'll give y'all an hour or so to get set up and I'll come up. So, girl, bang. Anyway, so she's pissed off because again, all the things I've done for him. Cannot believe this, Tony. I loved him, and I can't believe it. I can't believe it. He doesn't know I know. I literally got up going to work today. I thought her doing that. So she did not tell him before he went to work that she knew. She let him go to work. So when he gets home, I'm going to give it to him. Okay, it's going to go down. So, he come home. He come riding home on the motorcycle that she bought him or whatever. And she pissed. He walking like, hey, where's my hug and my kiss? And she was like, dude, we need to talk. Okay? Tony, we're done. Okay? This wedding's off. We're over, Tony. And he like, what? What happened? What for? What's going on here? Okay, what's going on here? And she's like, saying, I know, Tony. I got you. I went through your phone last night. Okay, I know. I knew you fucking with those whores, those prostitutes at the hotel. He's like, really? I didn't do that. I've done so much for you. Okay, and look at what you've done. You know what I'm saying? You have to get out, Tony. He's like, look, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going anywhere. Okay, I did not do anything. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do this. Okay, I did not think so. I didn't touch him or whatever. We didn't do nothing, whatever. It was just a little bit of flirting. You know what I'm saying? Just a little flirting. But I didn't have sex with them. It was just like fun and games. I'm like, Tony, you're just stupid. So he's like, I can't leave. I don't have anywhere to go. I can't leave here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so, oh, you don't have anywhere to go? Hold on. Barbara, this is Shirley. Barbara, this is Shirley. Tony's girl, okay? He says he doesn't have anywhere to go. I'm going to send him to you. Oh, well, okay, that's fine with me. And I said, bitch, what? Come on now. And they hung the phone. The girl said that's fine with her. See, you got somewhere to go now. Get out. He's like, calm down. I'm not messing with any of the females. It was just flirting. I didn't do anything. I don't care. Okay, whatever. And she like, did she slap him or hit him or something? He said, don't touch me. Or if you don't want me to touch you, then get out, okay? Get out. Why can't we talk without you touching me? I said get out. Get your shit, and get out. I said, oh, she's mad, man, okay? Now, Tony then says in the confessional, legally, that is the address where he paroled to. He can't live anywhere else. So he can't leave there. He just needs to calm her down. Girl, this is my thing. If you know you need to live there, at least while you're on parole or whatever, then don't do dirt while you're on parole. Wait until you're at least off parole, so that if she puts you out, you can leave. Oh, just the stupidity of it all. So he finally did leave or whatever, and she had packed up some of the stuff, and he's like, I'm not gonna take this. I'm gonna leave this here. Don't touch my stuff, okay? If you leave it here, and if it's here when the sun goes down, I'm going to set it on fire. It's going to be right over there. And I say, Lord. And he then rode off on the motorcycle that she bought him. I say, these two people here is kind of crazy. I'm like, girl, Tony is stupid. Anyway, but first up, we have who? Michael and Megan. Okay, the MM show, yay! Y'all need Jesus. Well, we seen last season that Michael went to go see Megan, and we also saw that on the way to the house in the car, some girl called him who it seemed like he had some kind of relationship with. Now, I will say this: Michael and his sister was beefing on IG, maybe a couple months ago. And the sister posted pictures of Michael with some girl, and the girl was not Megan or Sarah. But right now, this is what's going on. So I do wonder if the girl that called him then is the same girl his sister posted him with on IG a couple months ago. Anyway, but he making clear to the girl on the phone was not Megan. So he pops up to her house, and she like, what is you doing here? Like, what are you doing here, Michael? What's going on? Hey, baby, what do you call a baby girl? Hey, boo boo. I told you when I got out parole I would come visit you, and I'm a tether. I can travel now, and I came to prove. I want to come here and prove my love. But let's talk outside. I can come in the house. She's like, no, I don't want my dad seeing you. Anyway, so again, she's shocked that he's here. He like, look, I don't like how we ended things before. I'm saying it was kind of crazy or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I just don't want to leave it there. She's like, well, we ain't talked to me. Like, you've been gone for months. Like, I don't know what we've been on a break. I said, girl, you cannot be on a break with a married man. I mean, him and his wife is on break. They separated, but we was on break. No, he's married. That's not how it worked. But we know that Michael was upset because Megan kissed his friend. But I'm like, Michael, you had a whole wife. You had a whole secret wife that you knocked up. You knocked up your wife while dating your girlfriend. Okay, I digress. Anyway, so he like, look, I just want you to know that I'm saying I'm sorry about how things. I'm saying I just want us to be able to, get on better terms, whatever. Because it's something about you, girl. It's something about you that I can't let go. I need you. So we can kind of take it step by step, day by day. That was the TV show. The TV show was called Step by Step. Anyway, so her thing is he been gone for months. I don't know, you out here still being a playboy, whatever, with different women. No, girl. Well, let's take it. Let's just work on us, okay? I'm gonna be in town for a minute, and I want to know that I'm able to see you, okay, and stuff. Now, what I can respect from Megan's perspective is she said you can't just show up and think that's gonna fix it. Okay, you gotta show up and show out and prove that you really want to be with me and that you are changed. Okay, that's what it's gonna take or whatever. I say, girl, he also let her know that him and Sarah filed for divorce or whatever. And that anyway, that he like, you looking all good and stuff. Where you going? Oh, I was going out to eat with B, her friend B. Oh, you wanna come? He like, all right, we can go, little mama. I'm like, oh Lord, not the nicknames. So they get to the dinner, and her friend is shocked. Okay, B is like, cause he didn't know Michael was coming. Jesus. Anyway, he like, oh, forehead here. I said, not forehead. The fact that he called that man forehead, I said, oh, not forehead. Not forehead. Oh, not forehead. But yes, he does have a big forehead. Michael has a huge look. Where's the picture at? Bam. Look. Because this is how he looked. This was how Michael came. I'm gonna leave this right here. Matter of fact, so this is how Michael came to see her. Okay, forehead, nah. And they was cracking jokes saying that he needed to go back to prison to get his hair braided. I say, girl, y'all is horrible. Anyway, B, okay, who was a friend, is like, I'll take Megan and them off because right now it's really a conversation between, B and Michael. So, they chit chatting or whatever because B is not being friendly. He's not being rude. He's being the friend who's not going to sugarcoat shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you here? What you here for? Does your wife know you're here? He's like, oh, well, after we separated. Oh, okay. Well, how do I even know that that's truthful? Because you've been lying since forever. Well, I'm not really here to prove anything to anybody except Megan. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for her. He like, oh. Because what happens is, you have to be, focused on, who you in the relationship with. He then said, well, when you was in a relationship with both Sarah and Megan, who was you focused on? I said, read him for filth. And Michael had no response. He's like, I'm here for Megan right now. Okay, which is what it is. Okay, it made me cackle. I said, Lord Jesus. Now he said, look, people. I told Megan I was married. He said no. She found out she was married. He said that don't matter. Okay, once she found out, she asked me and I told her the truth because she'd already found out. You didn't tell her as in, oh, before my wife confronted her and told her that we were married and she was pregnant. He acted like, oh no, I told her the minute it happened. The minute I got it, I said, girl, I'm married. No, you didn't. You old fucking liar. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? He like, look, that don't matter, okay? What matters is I'm just here. This is the bottom line. B was not for the shit. Not all. And Megan was up there quiet as a church mouse. But B said, look, you know what I'm saying? She's in love. Like, she loves you. So she sees things different than I see them. I don't love you. So I see you for what you are. Okay? And even though, y'all working on whatever, I don't trust you yet. Okay? I'm not here to move past the past and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't trust you. You know what I'm saying? You fucked up. You fucked up whatever, and you, based on what you did, I can't just be like, all right, we cool or whatever. I say, come on, B. Be the male friend in her life that she needs, who's going to see through Michael's bullshit. I mean, Megan ain't gonna listen no way, but it don't really matter. Anyway, Michael feels like he doesn't owe anybody any kind of explanation besides Megan. And that ain't how it works, brother. Now, when you hurt someone, when you hurt one person and the people around them have to deal with it, you've hurt them too. Okay? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Michael and Megan both say, well, we trying to move past our mistakes or whatever and, get on better footing. I say, girl, she wants some dick. That's what that is. But be like, all right, but I don't trust it just yet, so it's going to be what it's going to be. And I say, girl, tell for her the truth. Now, over, okay, at Michael's wife's house, we have Michael and Zara's situation. Okay, now him and his wife. Anyway, so she's at home with the girls. Okay, we know she has two kids by Michael. Okay, the one older kid that she had before he went to prison, and the one she had after he got out. Okay, you never want shit. Now, she brings up how we are still married, but we are separated. Okay, we are clearly separated in the past 2 years have been very, very hard, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm just tired of all the things that he's put me through. Okay, she then asked her daughter, she said, no, do you want to call daddy? She's like, yeah. But he never really answered the phone. And she's like, oh, it's okay. Let's just try to call him. And they try to call him and he doesn't answer. Oh, he never answers. It was very sad to see the honesty of it because her daughter's like maybe 4 or 5. And sitting there, her thing was he never answers. I don't see him too often, or whatever, and I miss him. And so Sarah then pretends to have conversations with her as if she's Michael. And so she walks away, and then they, have as if it's on the phone. And she put a hat on, and I'm like, that is sad. It's sad that Michael is an absentee father. Okay, I had a whole video about it. Okay, on the other hand, a little bit of devil's advocate in the situation is he don't live in the same state. He lives here in Michigan. She lives in New York, and he can't physically see her. However, that's the most devil's advocate. That's the most I'm gonna do for devil's advocate. However, with technology, there's no reason why he should not see her via FaceTime. Period. Period. Okay, but on the other hand too, Sarah knew Michael wasn't shit beforehand. He just wasn't. He's not a good father. He isn't. He maybe loves his children to death, but he has not shown yet that he's a good father at all. And it is what it is. So she brings about he doesn't he doesn't see her often or whatever. He doesn't do anything to help me. He doesn't pay any bills. He does not help financially. He does not even help. He's not here physically either. And I wish he could just be a better father. And I feel like, but you knew he was a bad father with your first child. I don't understand why on God's green earth you had a second one with him. And the thing is, you had a second baby just to prove, or I don't know why. I really do not, because based on this, he isn't a good man. He isn't a good father. And I'm like, I never get it when women are well aware of how bad of a parent a dude is and get pregnant again. For what? To not struggle with 2 kids as a waitress and a student at 25? Girl, you dumb. You put yourself in a predicament to be a single mom of 2 children because you was a single mom with one. And sometimes as women we have to just be smarter and not let she could have kept fucking Michael, but girl, put on the condom, birth control, all that. Anyway, I'm saying that's it. She's sitting there just upset that her daughter is just her daughter misses her father. And that's who's suffering, the kids. Fuck Michael, Megan, and Sarah. Okay, the kids is who's suffering, girl. And lastly, the other threesome, okay, going on right here. Lacey, Shane, and John. Yes, they're back. Now we see, John's 33. He has a job. Okay, he's an HVAC technician. Lacey says she's a model. I think it's IG model. Shane is 22 and he's unemployed. Okay, still. Now I say, girl, you picked them the right way, I guess, didn't you? No, she did not. I think she, we just have these 2 right now. And my thing is, she picked Shane just basically because I think she can run him, and because he was younger and he was new, like a new little toy. Because I'm like, John got out of prison, got a job, and Shane been out longer than John, and he ain't got no job at all. So, girl, you kind of dumb. Anyway, Shane like, I got out of prison. I fell in love. I got married. I felt like I had the jackpot because you got somebody to pay your bills. Cause he's a house husband. Well, I'm pretty sure you don't, girl. Anyway, so we see he and Lizzie is at the doctor's office because why? They're like, we met in prison. I was in prison. I was in prison for 4 years. I went in when I was 17, you know what I'm saying? And I got out, you know what I'm saying? And now we together because we met in the prison. Because she wrote me from a prison website, okay? And now we want to have a baby. I said, a baby? Shane is a baby. He's a whole infant. He's a whole embryo. Talk about that in 1 second. Okay? And I'm like, he don't have no job. Like, you already have kids yourself. How can y'all afford any of this? Honey, it's dumb. So she had her tubes tied after having her last child, her daughter, and so they're there trying to see if it can be reversed and she can get pregnant. Now the doctor, the doctor then said, we can try to reconnect her tubes, and then maybe like a this percent chance that she can get pregnant or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because they won't. He said he wants them to have 2 kids because he wants a son. So she gets pregnant the first time, and as a girl, they have to try again for a boy. I said that's not even how it works. You can try 2 times and they can still be 2 girls, but I digress. I mean, he just dumb if you ask me. So I said, well, how many times a day do y'all have sex? Shane replies, about 5 to 10 times a day. The doctor said, oh, okay. How do you find time to work? He says, I work in the bedroom with Lacey. My job is to have sex with Lacey all the time. My thing is, they can't be having substantial good sex 5 or 10 times a day. Mainly, well, she don't go to work. She just takes pictures. So they may have sex often like that. But it can't be no. It's a little 5 minute here, little 20 minute there or whatever. But I guess 2 people at home not doing shit can have sex 5 to 10 times a day. Cause as a model, she not going to work punch no clock, and I don't feel like she's anywhere like every day on any modeling. You know what I'm saying? She's not like traveling the world. Come on now, she isn't. So I'm like, they having all day sex. It is what it is, but it can't be that long. Anyway, she brings up how he brought up how, she wants him to get a job, if they're going to have this kid or whatever. But I was in jail. I have a record, so it's hard. I say, so did John. John had been in jail, I think, more times than Shane. He's older. So, why am I hearing shit? Oh, neighbors. I'm like, so Shane, excuse of all, I have a record. So, people do. You keep trying. You can't just be out here being Lacey's penis. You can't do that, okay? This is a penis for the bang on. It just seems too much. Anyway, the doctor then suggested, well, how about, because, if she tries to get her tooth, the doctor said reconnect. The doctor said reconnect, okay? If we reconnect her tubes, there's complications that can come with the surgery. But if she does not want to go the surgical route, we can do IVF. You know what I'm saying? That way, there does not have to be any surgery. He's like, well, would you have any, magazines that I can, what I'm saying, jack off and comment? I said, why is he don't even have adult words. He didn't say, is there a room where I can go to give you my specimen? No, he said, where can I go to jack off? I said, oh, God, he just saying too much. He then says, well, how long, can sperm stay frozen? Like, how long was it good for? Like, oh, it's like 20 years. Oh, okay. He then said, and what exactly is an embryo? I said, this fool, he said, what exactly is an embryo? I said, this motherfucker here. Okay. Anyway, he too young to have a baby because he don't know what an embryo is. He don't know. I am over that. The doctor then said, I don't know if he's old enough or mature enough to have a child. He isn't, but I digress. Anyway, at the house, they're moving. They're moving to a new house, a bigger house. That, as she said, she paid for the house. She paid bills there, the house where they were in currently, and she's the one that's paying for the movers. And what is Shane doing? Walking around drinking vodka. He's really not. He's walking around drinking vodka, and then says because the house wasn't even really packed up. The movers were packing shit up while they were there, and so his thing is, well, they're paid to move shit. They ain't paid to pack. Well, I paid for all of this, okay? So I should have some help, is what Lacey said. And she should. If I paid for it all, you can't just not drink and put up and help them move shit. And he walking around drinking and saying, yeah, we're moving to a new house. I say, this motherfucker here, okay? Shane clearly has a drinking problem. Clearly has a drinking problem. Okay. Anyway, so she in the house like, oh, I can't believe this. When I was John, John would pay the bills. John would help me. John was working. Okay, he was not like Shane. Shane's not doing anything. It's me. If you're with me, you have to work. He has to get a job. We then see that John has been texting her that he misses her. He loves her. He wants to be with her, and how she just doesn't care about him. She's with that punk ass husband now. All these things. So she's been trying to call him, but his phone is off. Says I'm worried that he may be at home dead. I'm like, girl, he's not dead. He's alive. We've seen him on future episodes, so it's okay. So she felt like, okay, maybe he's just saying these things because he was saying like, my heart is hurting so much. I'm having chest pains or whatever. And she's like, oh, he could be at home dead doing drugs. He can be dead with a needle in his arm. I just don't know what to do. But maybe he's doing that just for attention. Girl, sit your ass down somewhere. Okay, this is gonna be a good ass season. Okay, and this was long. I don't care. If you have watched this whole time, you have to use pen sets, nail polish, and what? I can't. Pen set, nail polish, and Lysol spray. Things I've seen in the comment section some kind of way, and it has to be in a way where nobody knows what you're talking about. And I'm done. Okay? Peace.